The unexpected joy of solitude. Why embracing alone time after 60 is a sign of wisdom. Have you noticed a shift in your social preferences as you've gotten older? Maybe crowded gatherings feel less appealing, and quiet evenings at home have become your sanctuary. Don't worry, this isn't a sign of becoming a recluse. In fact, embracing solitude in your later years is often a hallmark of wisdom. While our society often emphasizes constant connection, there's a profound strength in appreciating time alone. In this video, we'll explore 6 compelling reasons why seniors who savor solitude are truly wise. From rediscovering creativity to cultivating inner peace, each reason highlights how alone time isn't about loneliness, but about personal growth and living life authentically. Stay with me, because you might discover that your preference for solitude is one of the greatest gifts of aging gracefully. Number 1. You've rediscovered the joy of creativity. Remember those hobbies you always wanted to pursue but never had the time for? Retirement, or simply the natural shift in priorities that comes with age, offers a golden opportunity to reignite that creative spark. Think about it. For years, your time may have been consumed by the demands of work, family, and social obligations. Now, with more time at your disposal, you have the freedom to explore those passions that may have been dormant for decades. Whether it's painting, writing, sculpting, playing a musical instrument, learning a new language, or delving into the world of photography, solitude provides the fertile ground for your creative seeds to sprout and flourish. Imagine finally having the uninterrupted hours to set up that easel and capture the vibrant colors of your garden on canvas. Picture yourself losing track of time as you craft a compelling short story, the words flowing effortlessly from your pen. Visualize the satisfaction of transforming raw clay into a beautiful, tangible form. These are the gifts of solitude, the space to reconnect with your inner artist and unlock a world of creative expression without the pressure of deadlines or external expectations. Consider the example of 68-year-old Maria, who always dreamt of becoming a painter, but spent her life dedicated to her career and raising her family. Now, with her children grown and her professional life behind her, she's transformed a spare bedroom into a vibrant art studio. The quiet hours she spends immersed in her art bring her immeasurable joy and a renewed sense of purpose. The canvas becomes her confidant, a place where she can express her emotions, explore her inner world, and bring her visions to life. She's not just painting. She's rediscovering a vital part of herself that had been temporarily tucked away. This rediscovery of creativity isn't just about producing a finished product, it's about the process itself. It's about the joy of exploration, the satisfaction of learning new skills, and the therapeutic benefits of engaging in activities that bring you peace and fulfillment. Solitude provides the sanctuary for this exploration to unfold organically. It allows you to connect with your inner muse, to experiment without judgment, and to celebrate the simple act of creation. Embracing solitude in this context isn't about isolating yourself from the world. It's about carving out a space where you can nurture your creative spirit and reconnect with the passions that make your heart sing. It's about giving yourself the gift of uninterrupted time to explore, experiment, and express yourself in ways you may never have thought possible. Number 2, you're cultivating deeper self-awareness. The relentless pace of modern life, particularly during our younger years, often leaves little room for introspection. We're constantly bombarded with external stimuli, caught up in the demands of work, family, and social obligations. It's easy to lose touch with our inner selves, our values, and our true desires. As we age, however, a natural shift occurs. The clamor of external demands often quiets, offering a precious opportunity to turn inward and explore the landscape of our own minds and hearts. Solitude becomes the key that unlocks this inner world. Imagine a quiet morning, the sun gently streaming through your window. You sit with a cup of tea, a journal open before you, and simply allow your thoughts to flow. No distractions, no interruptions, just the gentle hum of your own inner voice. This is the power of solitude, the space it provides for self-reflection and introspection. It's in these quiet moments that we can begin to peel back the layers of societal expectations, the roles we've played, and the masks we've worn, and connect with the authentic self that resides within. This process of self-discovery can take many forms. Perhaps it's through journaling, where you can explore your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Maybe it's through meditation, where you can quiet the mental chatter and connect with a deeper sense of peace and stillness. It could be through spending time in nature, allowing the beauty of the natural world to soothe your soul and inspire a sense of awe and wonder. Or perhaps it's simply through quiet contemplation, allowing yourself to sit in silence and observe the ebb and flow of your own inner landscape. As we delve deeper into ourselves, we begin to gain a clearer understanding of our strengths and weaknesses, our values and beliefs, our passions and fears. We begin to recognize the patterns that have shaped our lives, the choices we've made, and the lessons we've learned. This increased self-awareness is a cornerstone of wisdom. It allows us to make more conscious choices, to navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and resilience, and to cultivate a deeper sense of acceptance and self-compassion. Consider 70-year-old David, a retired teacher. For years, his life revolved around the demands of the classroom, shaping young minds and nurturing their potential. Now, in retirement, he finds solace in the quiet hours he spends journaling and meditating. He reflects on his long career, the students he impacted, the challenges he faced, and the triumphs he celebrated. Through this process of self-reflection, he's gained a profound sense of peace and acceptance. He's come to understand himself more deeply, to appreciate the richness of his life's journey, and to embrace the wisdom that comes with age and experience. Solitude, for David, is not about isolation. It's about connection, a deep and meaningful connection with his own inner being. It's a journey of self-discovery that continues to unfold with each passing day, enriching his life in ways he never thought possible. This is the transformative power of solitude, the ability to cultivate deeper self-awareness and embrace the wisdom that resides within. Number 3, you're nurturing meaningful connections. While solitude is about enjoying your own company, it doesn't mean isolating yourself completely. In fact, cherishing time alone can paradoxically enhance your relationships with others. When you're comfortable in your own skin, content with your own thoughts and feelings, you're less likely to seek validation or constant companionship from others. This newfound self-reliance creates a solid foundation for deeper, more meaningful connections based on genuine mutual respect, shared interests, and a true appreciation for the individuals in your life. You're no longer driven by a need to fill the silence or avoid being alone, but by a genuine desire to connect with others on a deeper level. Think about it. When you spend time alone, reflecting on your own experiences and nurturing your inner world, you bring a richer, more complete self to your interactions with others. You have more to share, more to offer, and a greater capacity for empathy and understanding. You're not seeking to be completed by others, but rather to share the fullness of your own being with those you care about. Consider 75-year-old Eleanor. She cherishes her weekly phone calls with her grandchildren, eagerly anticipating the stories they share and the laughter they exchange. She also deeply values the monthly lunches she shares with her close friends, savoring the opportunity to reconnect and engage in meaningful conversations. These interactions are profoundly more fulfilling because they are intentional and based on genuine connection, not a need to fill the silence or escape the solitude. Eleanor's time alone allows her to recharge, reflect, and return to these relationships with renewed energy and appreciation. This principle applies to all types of relationships, from familial bonds to friendships and romantic partnerships. When you're comfortable with solitude, you're less likely to cling to relationships out of fear of being alone. You can choose your connections more consciously based on shared values, mutual respect, and genuine affection. This leads to stronger, more fulfilling relationships that enrich your life in profound ways. Furthermore, embracing solitude can also improve the quality of your existing relationships. By taking time for yourself, you gain a clearer perspective on your own needs and boundaries. This allows you to communicate more effectively with loved ones, express your feelings more authentically, and navigate conflicts with greater clarity and compassion. You're better equipped to give and receive love, support, and understanding when you're grounded in a strong sense of self. So while solitude might seem like a solitary pursuit, it's actually a powerful tool for cultivating deeper, more meaningful connections with the people who matter most. It's about finding balance between the joy of your own company and the richness of shared experiences, creating a tapestry of relationships that are both fulfilling and authentic. By embracing solitude, you're not isolating yourself. You're creating space for deeper, more meaningful connections to flourish. Number 4, you're embracing lifelong learning. Retirement doesn't signify the end of intellectual curiosity. Rather, it can be a vibrant new beginning for exploration and discovery. Think of it as trading in the structured curriculum of your career for the open syllabus of life. The freedom that comes with more discretionary time allows you to delve into subjects you've always been fascinated by, but never had the opportunity to pursue fully. Solitude provides the perfect environment for this deep dive into learning, offering uninterrupted time and a focused mindset. Imagine finally having the space to tackle that stack of books you've been collecting, to enroll in that online course that piqued your interest, or to simply spend an afternoon lost in research on a topic that captivates you. The possibilities for lifelong learning in solitude are boundless. Perhaps you've always been intrigued by history and want to explore the intricacies of ancient civilizations. Maybe you're fascinated by the cosmos and yearn to understand the mysteries of the universe. Or perhaps you've always wanted to learn a new language, opening up a whole new world of communication and cultural understanding. Solitude provides the sanctuary for you to pursue these intellectual passions at your own pace, without the pressure of deadlines or external expectations. You can savor the process of learning, allowing yourself to get lost in the details, explore different perspectives, and connect the dots in your own unique way. Consider 72-year-old George, a retired engineer. For decades, his mind was occupied with the complexities of structural design and the demands of his profession. Now, in retirement, he finds himself drawn to the local library, a place he rarely had time for during his working years. He's discovered a passion for astronomy, spending his mornings immersed in books about distant galaxies, black holes, and the wonders of the cosmos. He attends lectures at the local planetarium, engages in online discussions with fellow astronomy enthusiasts, and even purchased a telescope to observe the night sky from his backyard. This newfound passion has not only expanded his knowledge, but has also ignited a sense of wonder and awe that he hadn't experienced since his childhood. He's not just learning about the universe. He's rediscovering a sense of curiosity and a thirst for knowledge that had been dormant for years. Solitude, for George, has become the catalyst for this intellectual renaissance, providing him with the time and space to embrace lifelong learning and explore the vast expanse of the universe, both within and beyond himself. This pursuit of knowledge isn't just about accumulating facts and figures. It's about expanding your horizons, challenging your assumptions, and keeping your mind sharp and engaged. It's about the joy of discovery, the satisfaction of understanding, and the continuous growth that comes with exploring new ideas and perspectives. Lifelong learning in solitude is a gift you give yourself, a testament to your intellectual curiosity, and a celebration of the endless possibilities for growth and enrichment that life has to offer. Embracing solitude in this context empowers you to become a lifelong learner, expanding your knowledge, enriching your life, and discovering new passions that bring you joy and fulfillment. It's a testament to the fact that learning is not confined to the classroom or the workplace. It's a lifelong journey of discovery that can be enjoyed in the quiet sanctuary of your own time and space. Number 5. You're prioritizing self-care. In the whirlwind of our younger years, self-care often takes a back seat to the demands of career, family, and social obligations. We're constantly rushing, multitasking, and pushing ourselves to the limit, often neglecting our own well-being in the process. As we age, however, a shift in priorities naturally occurs. We begin to recognize the importance of nurturing our physical, mental, and emotional health. Solitude emerges as a sanctuary, a space where we can finally prioritize self-care and cultivate practices that nourish our mind, body, and soul. Imagine a quiet morning dedicated entirely to yourself. Perhaps you start with a gentle yoga practice, stretching your muscles and centering your mind. The sun streams through the window, casting a warm glow on your living room as you move through the poses, breathing deeply and connecting with your inner stillness. Afterwards, you prepare a healthy breakfast, savoring each bite and appreciating the nourishment it provides. Later, you might draw a warm bath, adding fragrant essential oils and soothing Epsom salts. As you soak in the tub, you close your eyes and let the stresses of the day melt away. The silence is broken only by the gentle lapping of the water, creating a sense of tranquility and peace. These are just a few examples of how solitude can be used to prioritize self-care. Perhaps you find solace in reading, losing yourself in the pages of a captivating novel. The world outside fades away as you immerse yourself in the story, allowing your imagination to soar and your mind to wander. Or maybe you prefer spending time in nature, taking a leisurely walk in the park, or tending to your garden. The fresh air invigorates you, the sunlight warms your skin, and the beauty of the natural world soothes your soul. Perhaps you find joy in listening to music, allowing the melodies to wash over you and transport you to another realm. Or maybe you simply enjoy sitting in silence, sipping a cup of tea, and watching the world go by. The beauty of self-care and solitude is that it can be tailored to your individual needs and preferences. There's no right or wrong way to nurture your well-being. The key is to find activities that bring you joy, peace, and a sense of rejuvenation. Perhaps you rediscover a long-lost hobby, like knitting or painting, and find that the rhythmic movements and creative expression have a therapeutic effect. Or maybe you decide to learn a new skill, like meditation or mindfulness, and discover that these practices help you manage stress and cultivate a greater sense of inner peace. Consider 65-year-old Susan, a retired nurse. For years, her life revolved around caring for others, tending to their physical and emotional needs. Now, in retirement, she's finally prioritizing her own well-being. She starts her day with a gentle yoga practice, followed by a quiet walk in nature. She listens to her favorite music, reads inspiring books, and spends time reflecting in her journal. These moments of solitude are not a luxury, they're a necessity. They help her manage stress, improve her sleep, and boost her overall well-being. Embracing solitude has allowed Susan to reconnect with herself, to nurture her mind, body, and soul, and to discover the profound joy of self-care. It's a testament to the fact that taking care of ourselves is not selfish. It's essential for living a fulfilling and meaningful life, especially as we navigate the joys and challenges of aging. By prioritizing self-care and solitude, we're not only nurturing our own well-being, but also equipping ourselves to engage with the world with greater energy, resilience, and joy. Number 6. You're finding true contentment. In our youth, we often chase external markers of success, career advancements, material possessions, social status. We're constantly striving, reaching, and seeking validation from the outside world. The pursuit of happiness becomes a relentless chase, a race against time to acquire more, achieve more, and be more. But as we age, a profound shift can occur. We begin to realize that true contentment isn't found in external achievements, but in the quiet moments of reflection, the simple joys of everyday life, and the deep connection we cultivate with ourselves and the world around us. Solitude becomes the gateway to this inner peace, a sanctuary where we can shed the weight of external expectations and embrace the profound beauty of simply being. Imagine a quiet evening at home. The sun has set, casting long shadows across your living room. You sit in your favorite armchair, a warm cup of tea in your hands, and a gentle breeze whispers through the open window. There are no deadlines to meet, no obligations to fulfill, no expectations to live up to. You're simply present in the moment, content in your own company, and at peace with the world around you. This is the essence of contentment, a state of quiet joy that arises from within, independent of external circumstances. Solitude provides the space for this inner peace to flourish. It allows us to disconnect from the constant noise and stimulation of the outside world and reconnect with the quiet whispers of our own hearts. In these moments of stillness, we begin to appreciate the simple pleasures that often go unnoticed in the rush of daily life. The warmth of the sun on our skin, the gentle rustling of leaves in the breeze, the comforting aroma of a home-cooked meal, the sound of laughter shared with loved ones. Consider 78-year-old Robert. He spent his career as a successful businessman, constantly striving for greater achievements and recognition. He climbed the corporate ladder, accumulated wealth, and earned the respect of his peers. Yet, despite these external markers of success, he often felt a sense of emptiness, a nagging feeling that something was missing. It wasn't until he retired and embraced the quiet solitude of his later years that he discovered true contentment. He found immense pleasure in simple activities, tending to his garden, reading books on his porch swing, watching the birds flit among the branches of the old oak tree in his backyard, and simply being present in the moment. He realized that true happiness wasn't about external achievements, but about finding peace within. He discovered that the most precious moments weren't the ones filled with busyness and activity, but the quiet intervals of solitude, where he could connect with his inner self and appreciate the beauty of the world around him. This sense of contentment isn't about complacency or resignation. It's about a deep appreciation for the present moment and a profound acceptance of life's ebbs and flows. It's about recognizing that true happiness isn't a destination to be reached, but a state of being to be cultivated. Solitude provides the fertile ground for this cultivation, allowing us to slow down, reflect, and connect with the deeper meaning and purpose of our lives. Embracing solitude in this context isn't about withdrawing from the world. It's about creating space for inner peace to blossom. It's about recognizing that true contentment isn't found in external validation or material possessions, but in the quiet sanctuary of our own hearts. It's about finding joy in the simple things, appreciating the beauty of the present moment, and cultivating a deep sense of gratitude for the gift of life itself. It's a testament to the wisdom that comes with age and experience, the understanding that true happiness is an inside job, a state of being that can be cultivated through the quiet practice of solitude. So, if you find yourself drawn to solitude in your later years, embrace it. It's not a sign of withdrawal, but a sign of wisdom. It's a time for self-discovery, creativity, and personal growth. It's a time to nurture meaningful connections, prioritize self-care, and cultivate inner peace. It's a time to embrace the unexpected joy of solitude and discover the richness it brings to your life. What resonates with you most about the joys of solitude? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Hit that notification bell too so you don't miss out on our latest tips for living your best life after 60, all for free. Your support helps us create more content to inform and inspire you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.